live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp.
Damn, they gave me the big Dawn 313.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There
Yeah,
was
that's
no way I was
ABG.
gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale
He's
of the
still not
tape.
admitting it. He's
Marco
stupid.
Antonio
He comes in the
Barrera,
chat.
5'6"
He's making
tall
fun
with
of
a
Mason
reach
Classified.
70 inches. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez, 5'3".
Yo, that's you, Donzell? Holy
inches.
shit.
I'll always go
It's
for
me,
reach.
Proxys.
Every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you. But
Big Dawn in the building. All right, let's get it, man. I was just about to say I might as well fight the bros.
He fights out of.
I hope we have a good connection, both of us. That way we can have a solid fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
Shit, I'm
boxing.
fighting Donzell,
Fighting
yo.
out of the red corner from Mexico City. Here.
Well, I hope you brought your
Chop said lock
You're
in.
gonna need it, as
I'm
we
gonna chill.
have
I'm
our
not gonna
main
take the
event
headset
underneath
off.
the
Because then I'm gonna be super bored.
And we're off and running between these two.
I don't
really
think you didn't stream.
accomplished
No, he didn't
fighters. See
stream
how they
Snipe
come
me.
out?
I decided to go to bantamweight out of nowhere.
Right hook misses.
I don't think he did. Look, the jabs didn't go. I threw 2 jabs in his stomach. It didn't connect.
Believe what we are seeing. Catch and shoot.
Chocolatito's so tiny. Why is he so fucking tiny, bro?
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear
Look like he got blue hair, right?
Of the wind. You got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Yo, Donzell, did me and you fight before? Or this is the first time? Let me know.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Damn, bro.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They better start respecting each other's punching power.
Look, my punch ain't connect, man. That's foul.
Defense
That's
is
all
not
the way
an option
foul,
for
yo.
these two. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Talk about Barrera in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They block that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
They miss with the jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
There's no motion in this game anymore. Like the speed is gone, the fluidity is not the same.
Let's get it started in round 3.
It's not the same.
It's been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Man, the game was more faster before. It's like so slow now.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Man, I look so tiny.
Talk about Barrera in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot... And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They are giving us a high-tempo show. These two fighters are made for one another. These punches coming from every angle.
There's not really much I could do. He's so small. And Barrera is a small fighter, and he looks like a giant compared to
Despite what the judges'
Chocolatito,
scorecards
man.
read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Like Tito didn't have enough power to bring him down.
Boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play hard, play cool.
Damn.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
He's coming back.
Barrera might be going down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at it.
Damn, I blocked it. That shit still went through.
Nope, that hook won't
My
score.
headset is on. What are you talking about?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people
Mic
thought.
check, mic check.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Only catching air with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm here. What up, what up?
Barrera in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Nah, Donzell's cool as shit, bro. That's one of the bros. He mad cool. You never see him talking smack or anything like that. He just be straight chilling.
Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it.
Good shit, bro. He almost knocked me the fuck out right there.
Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs
You gotta be
come back.
careful with Tito. Tito's very little. He's small. Man, small, man.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Barrera is rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this. Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, good shot, good
Antonio
shot.
Barrera is dazed and confused. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Oh my! Barrera has down goes Barrera!
Oh, snap. Good stuff, bro.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. A borderline disaster. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round was
I
a
couldn't even
disaster.
move right
What
there.
can
I
they
was
do
stuck.
here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Barrera might be going down. Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
He said, damn.
3,
Damn.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yo, GG's, Donzell.
9. Give me your glove.
Oh,
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for
probably
toe or
would,
do they
bro.
play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters,
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Barrera is rocked. Oh, my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
he said, great run. I get it. I get it. I get the joke.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know, y'all my guys, man. It's all love. It's all good. GG's, bro.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on
I
TV.
swear I ain't mean that,
Thousands
man.
around the world
It's all
saw that
good.
shot. They probably even heard it.
Good fight, bro. GG's, man. He said, damn. Can't wait to see what Cripto titles this fight. I think me and Donzell fought before. I'm not sure.